Hi, today we're going to take a look at my Fujitsu Micro, or FM Towns. It's the FMT W2UX20 model. The FM stands for Fujitsu Micro. The whole FM Towns series ran from 1989 to 1997. The Towns is a code name, an internal code name for the devs for the unit. This refers to Charles Towns, who won the Nobel Prize for Physics. The Towns OS is based on Microsoft DOS V. It also ran operating systems at Windows 3, 3.1 and Windows 95. The system had no copy protection, so therefore you can run burned CDs. This unit was released obviously in Japan only in 1991. It has a 386SX CPU, about 2 meg RAM and 512 kilobytes of VRAM. When these were released, they were just, in today's money, they'd be worth just over £2,000. That is the keyboard and gamepad and mouse inputs, and a few phonos and mic sockets and things. A few controls on the side, quite a nice compact unit, a couple of floppy drives on the front. So basically this was a home PC, but the added bonus that it obviously played the FM games library. Here I'm playing Raiden, one of my favourite games. Quite a faithful conversion. Everything's there. That is the beauty of a lot of these FM Towns games. The actual game's converted really well. Just showing you here the difference. Obviously these speakers, I've only just purchased these, and I thought they'd try them out on this particular model. As you can see, a massive difference in the quality of the sound coming out of these speakers compared to the inbuilt speakers. When you change the game on this particular model, you can change the disc and not a lot happens. You have to reset the system, which is the little switch in the bottom left hand corner. Lovely screen this particular unit's got. It's nice and crisp and the colours are really nice. I'm really pleased with this. It's a really nice compact unit that has worked flawlessly all the time for me. Big staple of the FM Towns, a great conversion. Apart from the menu, I'd say this is a pretty near on identical conversion from the arcade. This is probably a really probably one of the best conversions on any of the systems. Splatterhouse is basically a side-scrolling beat-em-up where you're obviously in this catacomb at the moment, going through all these undead or whatever the hell they are. Really cool game. Not very forgiving. I've spoken about this game before. It's quite addictive, but not very forgiving. It's pretty hard to play in certain places, especially at the end of the level. I find the end of the first level quite hard. It's not very forgiving at all. So, it's a frustrating game. Really nice to play. It's just frustratingly difficult. This end scene is particularly frustrating for me. I either walk it with no damage or just die a horrible death. There doesn't seem to be any in between. But looking at the graphics, it is a very faithful conversion of the arcade. Well, Chase HQ, converted to the FM Towns in 1991. Another faithful conversion. Can't really fault it. The sound's good, the visuals are good, it plays well. What more can you ask for? With everything built into this particular machine, it is quite compact. There are other models which I do own. There's the FM Towns Marty, which is a car-based, what predominantly was a car-based GPS system, but it could play the FM Towns games. There is another more desktop-esque version of this, which I have got as well, which I will be showing. I think I'm going to show these three models in succession, just so that you can see the different models and the different takes of how they produced it. A lot of the games companies produced for the FM Towns and did some really good conversions, so it's really nice to see that it was well supported at the time. Again, this one, Operation Wolf, really good conversion for the time. The machine was well respected and was quite a capable machine compared to its competitors, so and I'm really chuffed to have this particular system in my collection. The speakers have made this particular machine. I was always a little disappointed with the speakers on this, but now I've got these, I'm really well chuffed with it. So well, if you got this far, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again in the next video. Bye for now.